say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the side I hope everyone sees, the air that I breathe, my missing piece, wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. My daylight sky blue, my greener grass on the other side. It's just the simple truth. All that was wrong, you made it right. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the side I hope everyone sees, the air that I breathe, my missing piece, wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me, the best part of me.
Good afternoon. Officially, my name is Meredith Crooks, and I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law, and I am absolutely thrilled to be here today to welcome you to the marriage ceremony of Deidre and Jared. Now, apologies for starting a little late today. You've very, very patiently waited 182 days. So very much thank you for that, and thank you for being here. Now, we'd like to especially welcome some very important senior members of the families. So Jared's grandfather, Ron, down the front here, and Dee's grandmother, Kathleen, over there. So a special welcome to you. And a special welcome to Paul, who is joining us from Canada. We wish you could be here today, Paul, but thank you very much for joining us in the way that you can. And thanks, Shelley, for looking after him like that. Now, a very special welcome, in fact, to every single one of you here. Each of you have been invited here today because you're special to Dee and to Jared, and they're really lucky and thankful to have you here to join them, to celebrate them in their marriage today. Each of you make them really who they are, individually and as a couple. So thank you for being here to share. Everybody else can dry their eyes too. Few wet eyes going already. Gosh. Now, I'd also like to send out a really big thanks to the support team up the front here. So we've got Luke, who is Jared's best mate since they were 12. Big fan. Yep, absolutely. We've got Jasmine Dee's best mate since they were in kinder when they were 4. Absolutely. And it is pretty special to have, I've just blanked your name, Kira, sorry. Pretty special to have Kira and Glenn up the front here, Dee's siblings, to stand by their side as they make this commitment today. Thank you so much for supporting them today. Yeah. So thank you to all of you for supporting them always, but especially in the lead up today. It's a big day, helping them get glammed, making them look this fabulous, calming those nerves and giving that last moment, wise words of wisdom. Thank you very much for supporting them. Now, Jared and Dee have both been so grateful to be really wholeheartedly embraced into each other's families. 17 years now, that is. So they met right back when we were listening to Britney, Outkast, Avril on our radios, when we listened to radios even. So it's really special that they've been really wholeheartedly embraced into both of your families, and I know that they're really, really thankful for that. And I know that you all in the immediate families know each other really well, which is exceptionally special as well. Even Margaret and Julie actually met on their very first date. Car park. There we go. Just reminiscing. Had a nice chat, got to know each other. That's the sort of thing that happens when you start dating when you're 15 and 17 and you're relying on mum for a lift to the movies to see your special someone. Now, over the years since then, they've supported each other through studies, through starting careers, changing jobs, so many personal and professional accomplishments. They've travelled together. They've celebrated together, they've commiserated together, they've built their own home together, and Jared has built everything inside the home as well, so it's made it even more uniquely theirs. They've welcomed Selby into their family, their definitely outdoor dog who now spends 98% of the time indoor, all of the time snoring. This couple who are standing in front of us today, they're a little older, they're a little wiser than when they first started dating as teenagers 17 years ago. They've grown up, they've grown together, and they're now wholeheartedly making this commitment to their relationship to make it a marriage. Now, I'm sure that many of you are au fait with the engagement boat. Yes? Yes? So Jared thought that if Dee was getting a ring to get engaged, then he should get an engagement boat. So what started as a little bit of a joke really took on a bit of a life of its own. So getting engaged after 16 years together meant there was a little bit of a lead up, wasn't there? Right? So there was a lot of time for Jared to fill in with the jokes of engagement boats and the classic one, the pat down every time they leave the house, wallet, keys, phone, ring. Every day. Never gets old, right? The engagement boat finally became an engagement mountain bike. So that'll do for now. Maybe there'll be a 10-year anniversary engagement or boat. Anniversary boat, we'll call it by that stage. It's all right, I'm not locking you in, it's all right. So after all of this time, Dee and Jared keep on choosing each other every single day. They already feel pretty married. They know that they'll continue to grow and change together. For Jared and for Dee, getting married today is not the beginning of something new. It's the continued development of everything that they've already created and built together to make this strong and loving and fulfilling relationship. Dee loves that Jared is caring and thoughtful and makes her laugh every single day. And Jared loves that he is so well cared for by Dee. He knows that if he needs her to, she will drop everything to do anything for him. They imagine a marriage together that is happy, that is loving, that is fun. They imagine building a family together and taking care of each other. Deidre and Jared, you are each other's forever. That much is very clear to every single one of us here. All of us can see the fun and the laughter that you share together and the love that you so clearly hold for one another. So, shall we get you married? Yes. Shall we get them married? Yeah. Okay. That was a good yes. Okay, we're here. Jared, yes?
I've got somewhere to be.
Deidre and Jared, before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law, in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. That just got real, didn't it? Whew. Okay, Luke. Big job. Thank you, Luke.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Deidre Nicole Burgraff, take you, Jared Ian Finley, to be my lawfully wedded husband. Today, surrounded by the people who love us, I choose you to be my partner. I'm sorry. I'm proud to be your wife and to join my life to yours. I vow to support you, challenge you, inspire you, and above all, love you. For better or worse, in sickness and health, for richer or poorer, as long as we both shall live. I offer you this ring as a symbol of my love for you and the promises made today, tomorrow, and all the days ahead.
Luke, the next ring, please.
Yeah, that's it. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Jared Ian Findley, take you, Deidre Nicole Burgraff, to be my lawful wedded wife. Today, surrounded by people who love us, I choose you to be my partner. I am proud to be your husband and join my life with yours. I vow to support you, challenge you, inspire you, and all above, love you. For better or worse, in sickness and health, for richer or poorer, as long as we both shall live. I offer you this ring as a symbol of my love for you and the promise made today, tomorrow, and all these days ahead.
You can please kiss for the first time as husband and wife. Okay, so we're now just going to pop over here to sign some paperwork with Margaret and Julie. If you would like to take a picture, you can stand up and shoot over here and take a picture. For everybody else, just stay where you are though, enjoy some music, talk amongst yourselves, and we'll be back shortly. Jared just, I won't say the full quote, but he just looked at Dee and said, about time. I thought that, right in front of your mum. Anyway, I thought that summed it up quite nicely. Exactly. About time, guys. Congratulations. Now, after the ceremony, please, we were going to say, well, to go down there. Is it actually raining now? Okay. All right. So follow these two down the aisle. Give them some hugs and kisses. We're actually all going to file down around the back there and have a big group photo of everybody. So don't run off. If everybody can go down there so we don't miss anyone, that'd be really great. And then families, if you can all stay around there. We'll have some pics of all of you and everybody else can come back up here and get the party started with some drinks and canapes. Good idea? Excellent. All right, so Jared, Dee, you came here today, you stood here before all of these wonderful people who love you so much. And you stood before all of them as friends and as partners, and something sort of changed there, didn't it? What is that? There's something really, really special about standing in front of all of these people and saying, this is it. This is the person that I've chosen for the rest of my life. You two, you make an extraordinary couple. You're connected. You build each other up to be the best versions of yourselves. You both think that you're incredibly lucky to have one another. There's no doubt that everyone here is absolutely thrilled to see you become wife and husband today. From this moment onwards, you'll continue on to build your lives together just as you have before. You'll go on adventures exploring, hiking in nature, listening to each other's worries and cut laps around your neighbourhood with Selby, chop up veggies, work on your house, all of the awesome things. And it'll be just so wonderful and so perfect and so beautiful because you'll be together. Everyone, I know you're really keen to get your hugs and high fives onto these two. So now's your chance. Everybody jump up and let's hear it for our newly married couple. It's Deidre and Jared.
chances, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances. I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, laughing. You take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Like a young John Cusack, like making big mistakes. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I am not afraid. I feel like a kid. Never thought it'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Talk, let's have conversations in the dark. World is sleeping, I'm awake with you. With you. Watch movies that we both already seen. I ain't even looking at the screen, it's true. I've got my eyes on you. And you say that you're not worthy. You get hung up on your flaws, but in my eyes you are perfect as you are. I will never try to change you, change you. I will always want the same you, same you. Swear on everything I pray to that I won't break your heart. I'll be there when you get lonely, lonely. Keep the secrets that you told me. And your love is all you owe me. And I won't break your heart.
We now ask Dee's dad, Paul, and Jared's mum, Julie, to please come to the dance floor.
I could sleep forever next to you. Next to you. And we got places we both gotta be, but there ain't nothing I would rather do than blow up all my plans for you. And you say that you're not worthy and get hung up on your flaws, but in my eyes you are perfect as you are, as you are. I will never try to change you, change you. I will always want the same you, same you. Swear on everything I pray to that I won't break your heart. I'll be there when you get lonely, lonely. Keep the secrets that you told me. And your love is all you owe me. And I won't break your heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for coming, and on behalf of Margaret and myself, welcome Jared after 15 long years into the Burgraff family. Well done. I'd like to raise a toast to the bride, if I may. To the bride and groom. And I'd also like to raise a toast to the bridesmaids. Hey, that's a traditional one. All right. Thank you. That's me.
Jared and Dee, just you and me together on our journey of life. These are the words that Jared spoke to Dee as Dee became his wife. Jared and Dee, we all agree you make a lovely double. We're here today to wish you well as you become a couple. Jared and Dee, we all can see, bring love, commitment and romance. Your future's bright, your years well blessed, a wish, a life of promise. Jared and Dee, one day be three, build a family to adore. Who knows what lies beyond today, could be four or even more. Jared and Dee, just you and me, we start life's journey together. The words of promise that you shared, your love will be forever. Well, what would Jared say to that? Did someone say KFC? Good evening, I am Ian Finley, first-time father of the groom. I also would like to thank you all for coming and sharing in our family celebrations today. Well, it's been alluded to, but I've just got to say it. It's been a long time coming. Paul, either you can't count or I can't count because I'm up to 17. I have known Jared for nearly 35 years. Yes, well, I was going to say, I feels like I've known Dee just about as long. Dee first showed up to our place about 17 years ago wearing a St Monica's uniform. I don't know why she kept coming around. I started to think she liked me. But I don't think Dee likes change very much because she's still at St Monica's and she still keeps coming around. It's my responsibility tonight to welcome Dee into our family, which seems really strange because you've been a part of our family for so long already, as long as I can remember. She has been about at every birthday, every celebration, Christmases, Easters, and even on some of our family holidays. She has been with us celebrating our highs and our lows, even sharing in the sad times, the losses that all families sometimes face. Julia and I have seen Dee as our fourth daughter for a long time now. Today only makes it official. And you know what? We are delighted. Today is D-Day. It is Dee's Day. I read up a little about D-Day, and the term has been used often in connection to weddings. It's a day where big changes begin. So to celebrate D-Day, I have decided to set my challenge to deliver a father of the groom speech that deliberately focuses on Dee's name and see just how many times I can work Dee's name into my short speech. For those who like the challenge, there is a prize, a second helping of dessert, if you can count them all and get the number right. And to make it fair, I need to give you a starting point because I've already used Dee's name 24 times. I will start by saying that she looks absolutely divine. 25. We are very happy this is not a debacle that it would have been if the wedding proceeded last October when it was originally planned. I thank you all for coming, and this is a really decent turnout, which I'm sure makes Jared and Dee very happy. I'm sure you all agree that this has been a delightful day and the food has been delicious. We are making a deliberate effort to make sure everyone is comfortable enjoying themselves, and if anyone is feeling unwell, you'll be happy to know that there is a defibrillator on the premises. Well, I am determined to do things right this evening. Both Jared and Dee are deserving of a great celebration, and I desire to get every detail correct so I can avoid a detention from Miss Burgraft, who I am certain will detain me after school should I depart from my script. I have been debriefed regarding my speech, but despite the descriptions delivered to me by the designers of my speech, of this evening, I believe that I am deserving of the right to be a little independent and will not be deterred nor depart to destroy my desire to deliver a detailed description of a deserving couple at their wedding. Now, if there is a detective in the house and who can state the number of times I worked Dee's name into my delivery, then I am happy to be detained. But I will not deceive you. I am not quite finished yet. But to finish up, I have decided not to delay the proceedings any further. So, Jared and Dee, I want to say that you are a delightful, determined, devoted, decent, deserving young couple, and no one can deny it. We love you both very much. May your future be long and happy, and may I be blessed with more delightful grandchildren. This is not debatable. So everyone, I desire that you enjoy the rest of our celebrations, and that before you depart tonight, that you devour your delicious dessert and dance along into the evening to the wonderful music of our DJ.
Jared and I would like to thank everyone for coming to our wedding. It means so much to us that you are here to share in our special day. We sincerely thank you for your beautiful well wishes and your gifts. A huge thank you to our parents for all their love, support and guidance. You have helped us in so many ways and have always been so welcoming to us. We are very lucky to call you Mum and Dad. We have loved being a part of each other's families for so long. Sorry. This is like the 20th time. We have loved being a part of each other's families for so long and have always felt so close to each other's siblings. Thank you to our amazing bridal party, Jasmine, Kira, Luke and Glenn. It has been a fun lead up to our wedding, and we appreciate everything you've done. We have had the best day so far and feel so blessed that you have come here today. We will remember this day for the rest of our lives, and we hope you have a wonderful evening celebrating with us. Thank you so much. We love you all.
I'm going to try not to get upset because I love you and I miss you a lot and I'm already getting upset. But yeah. dude. Oh shit, I've gone to tears in the first 10 seconds. Oh, miss you guys so much. I really wish I could have been there. Yeah, I love you so much, mate. And Dee, congratulations. Jared, well done. You've locked in such a great check. So well deserving of each other. I hope you have the best day. I hope it's everything you imagined. Congratulations on the house, the wedding, everything that is just going to be great for your future. I miss you guys so much. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. Obviously, we're out in the mountains, but I would give all of this up, genuinely. I would give all of it up to be there today. I'm just sorry I couldn't be there. I really want to have a beer and celebrate with you, mate. It's been a long time coming. You guys have had such a great relationship. You guys are such an amazing couple. Have the best time. Lots of love, lots of kisses to all the family. Congratulations and enjoy. I hope it's everything you dreamed of. And you guys look great. Saw you in your suit the other day, mate. You look sharp, Dee. I'm sure you look beautiful. And everyone, just have a great day. And I miss you all. Well.
My love drug. You got me thinking about your touch. You got me thinking about you way too much. Take all that you need. Take my feet right out from under me. You got me hanging on to every word. You got me hanging on. 'Cause baby, with you, I can tell that I'm losing my mind. I like it, yeah, I like it. And baby, with you, I can see that I'm losing control. And I want it, yeah, I want it. 'Cause you're my love drug, you're my love drug, you're my love drug.